Check, 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 check. Hello, Vanessa. Just getting all the streams pulled up. Get the walkthrough out in case I need it. Probably will. Hello? Hello, name I don't know how to say. Just finding where I'm at in the walkthrough, guys. Let's see. Might be getting kind of close here. I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, I think we're getting close. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Cutscenes. Side questing. Castle circuit area. Hello, Tony. All right. Oh, wow. Did I already do that? having trouble finding where I'm at in the walkthrough, guys. My apologies. Okay. I found it. Hope everyone out there had a good day. I spent all day. Well, I went to the dentist this morning. Then I spent all day mowing. Had like 3 different things I had to mow. Hello, Justin. Oh, the name's changed back. That's crazy. I did not think they were going to change those back. I figured, you know, once they do something, they've done it. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine them actually like doing it because of feedback. But maybe. I don't know when they changed back. Oh man, I might be coughing a lot. Like I said, I mowed all day, so nothing but a bunch of dust and you know, grass and crap all day in my lungs. Possibly. When school starts, I will be ending in like 40 minutes when school starts, instead of like starting about this time. Dang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll be trying to start 7 p.m. Mountain Time once school starts again. I'll probably always be late, just like I am now. Because that's kind of tough. I get home around 6, I gotta make dinner. Right on. Central, right on. It's hard for me to remind myself to keep a smirk on my face instead of a grumpy look. Because I'm not grumpy, I'm not like frustrated or mad or anything, but I got that look like I'm grumpy. Yesterday I actually got quite a bit done. I did attack on barrier tower, return to ball castle, and castle surrogate yesterday. Trying to get some money to get all the spells right now. I don't got a problem with that. I was thinking the same thing when I was making my title today, and I was like, dang, part 12? But this game, now, this is no excuse. I should pretty much be done by this game probably by now. Well, I don't know, because everyone well, not everyone, many people have said that you basically have to grind this game to beat it because I don't know if it's because the enemies get hard as you go or what, but people have said that this is just a game you pretty much have to grind. But I was thinking the same thing today. That I was thinking the same thing today that this is I'm playing a lot of parts on this. No. Nope. Come here, bud. Come here. No, bud. Come here. Come here. Last time I'm gonna ask. Please come here. Hey. Please. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So a lot of people have said that you kind of have to grind this game. I think because the enemies are that hard, but I don't know why people have said that. There's been like maybe 2 or 3 people who've said you kind of have to do that on this game. And then but this game is longer than the last one for sure, or at least it seems to be, in my opinion. I feel like by the time I did this much on the last one, I was done with the game. I can't wait to play the next one, that's for sure. I'm super excited. It's my favorite one. You might be able to beat Omega at the end with not much grinding. Optional boss like the weapons. Okay. Oh, hi Makeup Mom and Son. Thank you for stopping by. A knife that sometimes blocks enemy attacks. Is there no one that can use this? There's like no one jumping right now. Wouldn't they be jumping? Okay. The game's going good, Omar. Thank you. Hope you had a good day. Hope you're doing well. pretty sure we can do ice and fire. And it's probably a little boring just watching Shiva twice. I just know we can't do thunder because these guys, I believe, heal to thunder. I think I did that just a little bit ago. Oh, I think fire might actually hit harder. Dude catches Blizzard 3 all to himself for like 3 grand. This is poor guy. Alright, I think that should be enough money to pretty much get out of this town and continue. I mean, we could have gone long ago, but I wanted to get all this stuff. Okay, I need 2 more of these. And then... we got all the spells. I don't think we needed any of the weapons. Oh, we already got one of the weapons. No one can enter the Great Forest to the east. The sentient forest of Moor protects the seals. Sentient. Did I say sentient? The sentient? Where are you from? Where are you from? I can't think why you'd come all the way out here. Legend has it 500 years ago something beautiful was sealed in the forest to the east. From desire often comes evil. The trees in the forest are alive. They understand human speech and can read minds. Wood sprites are usually too shy to show themselves, but if you peep into the holes in a few tree trunks, they might talk to you. Wood sprites hide along the road leading into the forest. They say that in the deepest part of the forest of Moor is the guardian tree which protects the seals. When I got lost in the forest, a strange little critter came and helped me out. Kept calling Kopo. I thought it was Kupo. Kupo. Kopu. Alright. Oh, do I have? Let me make sure I got high potions. Since I've got the money for it. Go ahead and buy another cottage, just for good measure. High potions are max, potions are max. What do you... 5 more of these. And 6 of these. Alright, so I honestly thought someone was going to talk to me about where I needed to go next, but they didn't. What do you think of the sign? You have to play all the pianos in the game. Yeah, I don't know if I have or not. I've tried to, but I don't know if I have. I need to go back up real quick. I need to just make sure I saved. I think I just did, didn't I? But okay. Have you played the piano? I played the piano there just now. Okay, and then it says go to the northwest area. The cave to a cave. Northwest. Southwest. Oh, is that it? on though. Okay. Why am I coming in here all weak and not like I should be? If you play them all in the towns, you'll get a special song ability. Awesome. If you think about the fact that you got these 2D characters walking in like and then you get to the magic and the summons and that stuff, and it's like the graphics during the summons and the magic is pretty amazing. Like, I feel like you shouldn't even be able to get that fire to look so good with the way the other graphics are. Phoenix down. What am I doing? He casted that thing twice until he got it. That's crazy. The tire just hit me. Just hit me. It's like, bam, you're tired. I was doing great until just now. After the seafloor and head to the third world, into the tropical forest before heading to the third world, then go to Guido's cave at the center of the map where the island was before it sank. Why do I not have the thing set up to keep me from getting back attacked? Going good, Anna. If you're here to get a Discord or try to help me with my Twitch, I am cool though. And I hope you have a good day. Otherwise, definitely welcome to be here. But I have a feeling you're gonna ask me for my Discord. I don't understand, how does find passages work? I mean, yeah, that's our house. That's our house on the back of a truck getting moved here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play, buddy. Alright, use find passages to make your way through hidden passages. I don't understand how find passages works because I don't feel like I've ever seen it work. so that's my fault. Hello, Real Goose. Doing good. Hope you're doing good. So I went and looked for it the next day and never found it. We put into insurance. So yeah, we're getting it taken care of through insurance. Yeah, basically we're at like getting quotes stage right now. Never found the deer. I did go look the next morning. Oh, what's up, Defo? Nice to see you. Snuck up on me. Nice to see your main character is a monk. Monks are so powerful in tactics, right? Yeah. Crap, you back attacked. Mess up your ride at all? The car was damaged, and that's why we're going through insurance to get it fixed. It messed it. Basically what it did was I think the deer hit the light in the bumper, and so it pushed the bumper in. And then it messed up the headlight, which on this car is like a really big light. Yo, bud, when you're using my headphones, don't be spinning in the... I don't know what you do to twist the cord, but now my cord's getting twisted, like when you used to be on your computer. So I don't know if you're sitting here doing this, but you're doing something that's twisting the cord. So try not to do that, okay? Because it's getting like really twisted in it. These are brand new. It dented the bumper, and then it broke every bracket that held the headlight, basically, and bent a bracket. So yeah, did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, got someone working on a bid to give to insurance, but it'll get fixed. And you know, I did a little bit. I did what I could of fixing a little while ago. I was able to pop the bumper back out, but it's still got a crack in it and stuff. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at with that. I guess yes, I jump in, I don't know. No, nothing that's like, it didn't like mess up the engine at all, I don't think. I don't think. You know, that your engine could still be running and something could be messed up. Right? So, but I don't think it did. Your character's got some good moves. Yep, they do. Whoa, that just reminded me. I downloaded Metal Slug Tactics last night and haven't played it. That just you're reminded me that I was gonna get Ogre, and I think it said July 10th it'll be gone. I need to write myself a note to get that again. Oh wait, or do I? No, I got a note right here. Okay. Yeah, it's a good one. Never played this one. I don't know. I don't watch. I should probably watch my son the next time he's playing. But he does something with the headphones. And I don't know what it is. But he does something. And it twists the cord up. So like, I bought him this same pair of headphones. He had a pair of these. And his cord ended up all twisted up. And then now mine are starting to do it, and it's because he plays some of his games on my computer, but I don't know what he's doing. So I'm gonna have to start watching him and be like, that's what you're doing. Don't do that. Like. A certain tree in that forest has been used to seal away evil spirits for years, but 500 years ago, the sheer concentration of malevolence turned the tree into a dark being with a mind of its own. That being is Exdeath. I maintained the seal upon him for 5 centuries. However, 30 years ago, the seal was broken. 30 years ago? That was when he fought the Dawn Warriors. Yes, but don't interrupt. Dorgan and the others fought hard. Finally, they were able to seal the warlock with the crystals. However, somehow he escaped. That was our fault. Aren't we feeling self-important, taking all the blame? Had I meant it was your fault, I would have said that. Seals are meant to be broken. It only means that this time Exdeath must be destroyed. Where is he? En route to the Forest of Moor, in all likelihood. Something exactly what I do not know. So don't ask. Rests within the forest that he wishes to claim. The Forest of Moor? This is my chance to avenge Exit. We'll defeat Exdeath. Let's do it. The Forest of Moor is sentient. It does not take kindly to intruders and will attack all who attempt to enter. Take this with you. Received Guardian Branch. Hello, Ramirez. Hi, Emmerich. Or maybe Euro. Never played this one. I had the US releases, so I had Final Fantasy 2 and Final Fantasy 4 on SNES. But this was Japan only, wasn't it? Or maybe Euro 2. Yeah, see, I don't know. The only ones I had was Final Fantasy 2 and 3, which are, I guess... Are they 2 and 5? Or no, 2 and 6? I don't know. Defo, what 2 and 3 on Super Nintendo? Are they 2 and 6? think they're 2 and 6, but don't quote me. And then I had Final Fantasy 1 on regular Nintendo. A branch from the guardian tree that protects the seals. With that branch, you may enter the forest. Now hurry, Exdeath is already on his way to more, and he may even be there already. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant I had 2 and 3, which is 4 and 6. Oh, okay. 4 and 6. Yeah, 3 is my favorite. 6 is my favorite. 2 equals 4 and 3 equals 6. Thank you. Yes, the one with Terra is 6 on SNES. Kinda disappointed they didn't remaster Mystic Quest. Had it as a, let's see, I also have Final Fantasy Adventure on the original Game Boy. It's one of my favorite adventure games, very underrated game. Had it as a kid on road trips with just me and my Game Boy. On road trips with just me and the Game Boy. Awesome. I used to, one of my favorite games was Kirby Pinball on Game Boy. I think it was Kirby Pinball. Pretty sure that's what it was called. And then obviously like Pokemon. Yes, I had Kirby's Pinball 2. Was like the other game I played besides Final Fantasy. Right on. Right on. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was a pretty good game. And, you know, I don't know. Nowadays, well, I don't know. I guess the chances were just maybe just as good nowadays as they would have been back then. I was gonna say it's more likely that we'd be playing the same game back in the day than today, but I don't know. That might be wrong. But the chances are a little crazy just because that game was not like super popular. Like, it's not like we're both like, oh, I played Pokemon, and it's like, yeah, of course you did. I liked it more than Kirby's Adventure. Right on. Yeah, I don't even know if I had Kirby's Adventure. I probably did, but I don't remember it. Oh, man. I played it in the, oh my god, I grew up with, before I even had any video games, a friend let me borrow his Game Boy. Oh my god, I grew up really poor, and before I even had any video games, a friend let me borrow his Game Boy that had Pokemon Blue. I played it in the car while my mom drove to San Francisco. That was a special memory. That's awesome, Defo. There's a picture floating around of me somewhere in the family, where my parents, I think they were going to like Vegas for themselves, but we stopped at the Grand Canyon, and there's a picture of me, and my dad's like took the picture, and he was behind me, but it's me sitting on the edge to the Grand Canyon. So I'm like sitting over the Grand Canyon, like on the edge of the cliff, kind of, playing my Game Boy. And I think they took it because they couldn't believe that I was playing my Game Boy when I'm at the Grand Canyon, you know? But yeah. I mean, now, like, looking back at it and thinking about it now, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of crazy that I was playing Game Boy while I was at the Grand Canyon. Like, such an epic place. But anyways, it's a pretty funny picture. You said on your way to San Francisco. Right on. I liked it more than... I played Final Fantasy, Mega Man 1, Link's Awakening. Bless you, buddy. Kirby's Pinball, and the occasional Yoshi's Cookie. I'm a Commodore 64 kid. It was me and my brother's first CPU system of any kind. There's a picture of me sitting in front of the small CRT TV playing the C64. Right on, right on, right on. That's awesome. The first system we ever got was the Nintendo with Mario. And it was like, or no, we might have had an Atari, so don't quote me on that. I think we did have an Atari. But every system that we got when we were kids, until, oh, I don't know. Every system we got as kids for a very, very long time, like until we were teenagers or like almost adults, was the family system. It was like everyone's. So it was my mom would play it, my dad would play it, my brothers would play it, I would play it, so it was everyone's. And I remember when they got the Nintendo, it was like, I think for Christmas or something, and I was just a little kid, so they're learning how to play it, and they kept like dying, you know, like falling in the holes and stuff, and I'm like, who knows, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, but I'm really young, and every time they would die and jump in the hole, I thought that was good, and I'd be like, jump in the hole, jump in the hole, jump in the hole, jump in the hole. Oh man, jump in the hole, jump in the hole. That's awesome, Defo. Defo says, I've had some great memories with video games and now I'm making new ones with the wife. I'm still grateful I got to experience the Commodore 64 too. Yeah, yep, we didn't get the Nintendo, but it doesn't matter because all my friends and cousins had it. Right on. Alright, guys. The puppy would not come in earlier when I was trying to get the dogs inside, and the big dog right here probably needs to go outside. So, I'll try to be back as quick as possible, but it might be about 5 minutes. I gotta take the dogs out. Before I let the puppy in, I have to make sure she uses the restroom, so I'll be back in just a little bit here. hello on the spiral. So my puppy gets so excited when I go outside, right, that she doesn't go to the bathroom. And then I'm like, I cannot let you inside. You need to go to the bathroom. And she's like, but I'm excited. That's not what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm like, okay, well, you have to stay. You gotta stay outside, and I'll come back out in a little while, and we'll see if you want to go. But you're not coming inside until you go to the bathroom. No. Sorry, my big dog's trying to go into the room. No, you go lay over there. I don't care if you get on the bed. You can get on the bed if you want. Okay, we mastered Red Mage. I didn't realize that. Okay. Let's go. And I can't sit out there with her forever because... Is he trying to attack you? Don't mess with him. Okay, because you're going to make him attack you. Don't do that. Don't do... Okay. What does Blue Mage do? Does Blue Mage do all the, like, monster stuff? I don't really want to do that. Okay, white mage, red mage. Commodore 64 was my first video games too. I played Pitfall in the game where you run a gauntlet. You really should play It Takes Two with your wife. We'll see. We'll see. First, me and my wife have to have time to play a game together. that happens about once or twice a week. Right now, anyway. I bought one years later, of course, and have built up a decent collection. Nice. Okay. I was dealing with the dogs. Yeah, but the blue mage is the one that learns spells from the enemies. That's what I was That's what I meant. When I don't know what I said, but I meant, is this the one that learns the things from the enemies, which I'm not gonna do on this walkthrough, on this playthrough. I mean. Look, the Guardian Branch. It is. The forest. It's letting us in. Yep. Yeah, he's eating it. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Gosh darn. Oh man, I hate mow days. Get so much crap. Get so much crap in your lungs and in your throat. All the grass and dirt and dust and a big moth. Yeah, those are cool. And they look pretty. Right. Okay. Shouldn't kill it. Okay. Because you don't need to kill them. just did thunder. And you heal. Okay, maybe I'll learn how to fight these guys one day. And you heal. I don't know. I guess we'll go and do this. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this guy a time mage or not. That's what I'm doing here is like walking. I'm just like, do I want a time mage? Like, everything's telling me to change him. My mind's telling me, no, you don't want a time mage. Change him to something else. But I can't decide what. It's like, do I just want to go to a fighter, like a monk or something? Because I really need, especially against these guys right now, I need someone that can hit them. You can't do any magic against these guys. Bio heals them. Fire. I'm pretty sure everything. Okay, there's some. I think we're only 18 away from mastering this white mage, possibly. Dang. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't really. I think that person can now use white, black, and is better with a sword. So, like, you know, not using a staff, basically, is what I mean. The video how cool. My cat might be waiting to try to kill my son when he comes out of the bath. That's not what I meant. Sorry, Whitey. But the cat, I think, might be waiting to mess with him when he comes out of the bathroom. Because my son likes to mess with the cat. So the cat's like, oh, you want to play? What am I doing? I'm using the cottage. Oh, okay. The cat came and laid down. Changed his mind. He was plotting and scheming, but he changed his mind. I think the game might have just froze, guys. Hold tight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought the game froze for a second. Crickets, Batman. Alright. Be right back, guys. Gonna go try to get this puppy to use the restroom and come inside.
Puppy will not go to the bathroom.
I'm sure she's probably going when I'm not out there, but the thing is, like, you don't come in the house till I see you do it, because it doesn't matter if she's going when I'm not out there or not. If I let her in without seeing her go, she's gonna go in here, and it's not happening. I'm not cleaning it up tonight. Alright, let's see here. Okay. There we go. Okay. No one else has mastered yet. Freelancer doesn't actually go up in job abilities. Does it go up in levels either? Like does if I go like job freelancer, it's just level 0. Let's see, Final Fantasy V does Freelancer go up in level? Itself does not level up in the traditional sense of gaining experience points and abilities through battle. Instead, its power effectiveness are derived from mastering other jobs. As characters must master other jobs by reaching the maximum job level. Freelancer and Mime inherit the stat modifiers and support abilities of those master jobs. When a character masters a job, reaches the maximum level, the Freelancer and the Mime automatically gain that job stat bonus and support abilities. If a character has mastered multiple jobs, Freelancer will use the highest stat bonuses from those jobs. This unique mechanic allows Freelancer to become incredibly powerful in the late game, as it can easily equip the best abilities and stats from all mastered jobs. If you master the Monk, Thief, and Summoner jobs, the Freelancer will have the highest strength, agility, and vitality and magic stats from those jobs, according to a Final Fantasy V guide. Okay. someone mastered. Oh, I swear I just saw someone master. Oh, time mage went to level 3, okay. Alright, what is ash? Burnt remains of unknown origin. Freelancer and night, huh? Not as good as the blood. I'm not tired. Okay, let's see here. That's the hole I just came in. I don't know what. Came out of, I think the boss is up, but I don't know what down is. Did I come in this way or? Here we go. Pretty sure the cat is watching Final Fantasy right now. Hey, don't get him started, okay? I don't know if I'm gonna win or lose this fight. They would have to do Aqua Breath 3 times for me to lose. I can't get a hit on them, and I don't know really how to. How do I get a hit on this guy? Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to fast forward to his turn. I wasn't trying to have him do fire again. Know what I can do? I can't heal anyone because they'll just kill them right away. So I'm stuck in this game of they're healing me, but what can I use? How can I kill them? Tried this yet. It just healed him. Alright, let me check chat in case anyone has said anything. Nope, no one said anything. Okay. I guess I'll keep trying to hit him for a second while I'm trying to find how to defeat him. Not really, I'm still fighting. Yep, I'm stuck on this boss right here. So this boss keeps healing me, but I don't know how to hit him because nothing is, like, I've tried ice, fire. I guess I could make sure I could try each one, but I'm pretty sure not any of them are hitting. So every time they do fire, they heal me. Might kill me if another one does aqua. Nope, they did fire. Okay. What if I did something like... Fire, I did blizzard. What can I do, like toad? No. Okay, it says that, I mean, theoretically, this should hit 3 of them. And it doesn't. It doesn't. It says on here that they have different elemental weaknesses. But, like, that means that should have hit, like, 2 or 3 of them at least. Well, you're in a jam. Yes, I am. This does not make any sense. Okay, that healed the top one.
What the heck, bro?
Oh, I'm so frustrated. This is stupid. Why do I need to use shell? They can't kill me. They keep healing me. Do you mean reflect? Yeah, see, I don't need to use this. They can't kill me. I mean, they can, but they keep using fire, so they're not gonna kill me. Because shell would also reduce the fire that hits me, probably. So I wouldn't heal as much. And the fire is healing me more than the ice is hurting me. What I need to figure out is how to hit them. That's what I need to figure out. Okay, that hit 3 of them. There we go. Okay. The other characters weren't... Yeah, I know. But I couldn't get any other characters healed. Because they were killing them the second they got healed. I'm stuck in a pickle. No, you're good. You're good. I'm sorry that I'm... Yeah, yep, Summon Titan for sure. Hit with the monk and Summon Titan. Also, I could be using my Time Mage to do that, grab and Gravita. Alright, figured it out. That was tough. Mainly because I had the one guy who was being kept alive. I couldn't figure out how to hit him, man. Alright, okay. Alright, such efficient work, as if anything less could be expected from the bearers of the crystal's power. Well done, you destroyed the seals. I should thank you for saving me the trouble. X-Death. The seals broken by 4 warriors meant to protect them. How ironic. What? They were crystals. The crystals that bound me for so long. Now their power is mine. Bow down before my crystals and my power. I actually, now that I'm done with it, Defo, I actually enjoyed that because I don't like things being really easy all the time. But I was just frustrated in the moment because I couldn't figure out how to hit them. And more frustrated because I'm reading how to hit them and then it wasn't working. And I'm like, what? This says this works. Time for your viscera to see the light of day. Now die. Grandpa, oh no, Kaiser, Lena, Ferris. Don't worry, he won't be bothering us for a while. Impudent little fool! Hey, what are you? Die. Grandpa, Krill. So certain you want to keep moving, Gala. Try to dispel this power and your precious crystals will shatter. Krill. X-Death. Is this the last fight of the game? For real? Nah, this can't be the last fight of the game. There ain't no way you can finish the game fighting by yourself. I'm sure this guy's supposed to kill me or something. Yeah, there we go. I kind of had the right guy to fight this dude, to be honest. That might heal me. No, it didn't heal me. Okay. All the anger and hate in existence would never be enough to defeat me. This isn't anger or hatred. Then what is it? It's love. It's always a love story. Ah, Summon Titan, yay, these old games are brutal. He's so cool looking, right? Get up, you old bat. Quit playing around. This isn't funny. Wake up, please. Kaiser, Lena, Ferris, my dear Krill. Destroy X-Death. Destroy him. Grandpa, no, you can't die. You can't. Galef. Please raise. Open your eyes. Phoenix down, Elixir. Nothing's working. Galef's flame has flickered out. Grandpa, no, you can't leave me. You can't die. Grandpa's calling. Bless you, buddy. The guardian tree, which has protected the crystals for thousands of years, is lending me its power to speak to you. I don't have long. I want to give you my strength. Come on, Krill. Don't cry. Stand with Kaiser and the others. Be strong and fight. No, I don't want to. Come back. Don't leave me alone. You know I can't do that, but you're not alone, Krill. You understand that, don't you? Krill received Galef's abilities. Grandpa, I feel warm. I feel you here with me. I'll be in your heart always. Grandpa, I understand. Huh, X-Death is... Krill. Kaiser, Lena, Ferris, I'll fight along with you. Krill. Grandpa told me that X-Death is trying to destroy the crystals. We've got to hurry to X-Death's castle. Let's see. It is 1:25 in the morning. We might have to call this for the night. Let me think here if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to try to keep going. Wrapping up. Oh, it looks like there's still quite a bit to this game. The wind trade. What's going on, computer? Are you going to come around for me? Or are you going to not work? What? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Okay. This is acting so weird. I guess I'll try to refresh it. Okay, so... I think I'm gonna call it there for the night, guys. And, hello, GTA. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for the night, and we will pick back up around 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time. My other computer is totally wigging out. Completely wigging out. I have no clue what's going on. Dropping. If the stream drops abruptly, guys, it's because I might be having internet problems. But otherwise we'll wrap it up here. But I just want you to know that if it just cuts, that's what's going on. My other computer is being really wonky. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll call it here, and I'll pick back up between 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow. Sometimes I'm after 9 p.m. A lot of times I'm after 9 p.m. because I always got a ton of stuff to do before I get on these streams. But I thank you all so much for your support of the channel and watching the streams, and those of you who communicate as well and hang out. Although I have no problem with people who don't want to talk, because I completely understand. I am a total introvert, and half the time when I'm watching people's things, I don't say a dang word. But anyways, thank you so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, and I hope y'all have a good day. Defo, thank you so much. Hope you have a good one. Joseph, thank you. I hope you have a good one. Everybody else that's watching, hope y'all have a good one. I will catch you tonight because it's already tomorrow. Bye, guys. Well, it's not tomorrow because it's always today, but
See you guys. Have a good night.